A lot of vacuums look like they've cleaned your floors, but when it comes to deep cleaning, well, most fall short. That's exactly why the eufy Omni E28 exists. Now this isn't just a robot vacuum, it's a fully integrated 2-in-1 HydroJet floor washing system with a detachable portable deep cleaner. Whether it's your floors, couches or carpets, you won't need a second device. Now you might not believe us yet, but stay with us until the end of the video and we'll be sure to change your mind. Firstly, let's go through this unboxing process. To the right of the box is a handle. Let's lift this up. Now this is heavy and you might have already guessed what this is. This is the eufy E28 itself. Next is the docking station for the robot vacuum. There is also a power connector on top of the station. This is for the portable deep cleaner, which is also included with this product. Also included in this box are some optional cleaning fluids, which is really nice to have. Now let's talk about how the E28 actually looks and feels. It's a pretty clean design, with round edges, smooth finish, and it doesn't stand out too much in your space. Up top you get clicky buttons and the magnetic lid, which is easy to lift for quick access to the dustbin. Around the back you've got a clean water tank, a dirty water tank, and even a separate spot for detergent. So everything is neatly organised and simple to refill or replace. Now eufy packed a lot of smart designs into this setup, but the Omni station is actually doing most of the heavy lifting. It charges both the vacuum and the deep cleaner, empties the dustbin, refills the clean water, collects dirty water, and even adds detergent when needed. And thanks to air drying, the mop is fresh and ready to use the next time you use it. Let's say there's a juice stain on your rug. Most vacuums can't help with that, but this one can. But how? With the built-in detachable portable deep cleaner, it's neatly stored in the main docking station and pops out when you need to clean something the robot can't reach, like your sofa, stairs, or even car seats. It works with a built-in sprayer for water or solution, plus a bristle brush to scrub. Since it's plug-in, you get strong suction without worrying about charging. And once you're finished, a self-clean button flushes the system, so you're not left with a mess inside. The eufy E28 is a vacuum cleaner that also mops, using a system called HydroJet. Instead of dragging a damp cloth like most robot mops, it uses a roller mop that spins 360 times per minute, actively scrubbing the floor as it moves. What sets this apart though is the 1.5 kg of pressure to lift tough stains and keeps cleaning with fresh water only. Dual scrapers clean the roller as it moves, so every pass is as effective as the first, earning a TUV certification for deep cleaning. Now one of the small things that make a big difference in the eufy E28 is its brush design. It uses dual spiral shaped rollers that move forward while cleaning to pick up dirt and hair. But what's useful is how they behave after the cleaning is done. When it returns to the dock, the brushes pull back slightly and spin in reverse, which helps push loose hair directly into the dustbin. This simple shift helps any tangled hair straight into the dustbin without the need of any scissors. Your deep cleans are going to get a lot more easier thanks to the eufy E28's powerful 20,000 pascal suction. That's more than enough to lift out dust, crumbs and pet hair that settle deep into carpet fibers, not just what you can see. The vacuum also adjusts suction automatically based on the surface and easily handles rugs up to 1 inch thick. The E28 isn't going to blindly bump around your home while it's cleaning up your floors. It's equipped with a front-facing RGB camera and smart sensors to recognize over 200 objects, like shoes, cables or furniture. If the room is dim, it even turns on a small LED light to see better. Plus, it can identify 30 different types of mess and will re-clean areas if needed. And I also did need to buy a ramp to help the eufy E28 traverse from the living room to my kitchen. And that's because the floor in the kitchen is raised about half a centimeter in comparison to the living room. So the eufy E28 did struggle a little bit on that. But when buying this ramp, that did sort out all my problems. Corners and edges are usually where dirt builds up, and most robot vacuums miss them, but the eufy E28 has a corner Rover arm that automatically extends its side brushes to sweep in those tight spots, giving you full edge-to-edge cleaning without any need to step in. Setting up the eufy E28 took us minutes. All you need to do is connect the E28 in the eufy app and it maps out your home in minutes. It's so smart, and most of the time it even correctly labels the rooms that it maps out and also gives you a detailed 3D view of the space that's mapped out. You can customize zones, schedules and room order, and it works with Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant and Matter for smart home control. Now I do need to preface some issues that I did have while setting this up. There was a mandatory update needed for the device to function properly straight from the box. Bear in mind this isn't an issue in itself, but there was an error actually connected to the device to update it. But within a couple of minutes, it did end up working. And then after setting up the device, I kept on getting an error that said that the dirty water tank wasn't connected properly. and multiple times I removed and placed the dirty water tank and the portable deep cleaner as a whole in an attempt to fix this, which it didn't. However, later on in the day, this issue did seem to resolve itself, but that's still something that I wanted to mention. Overall, the eufy E28 takes the stress out of everyday cleaning, whether it's crumbs on the dining table, pet hair on the carpet, or a juice spill on the couch. It handles all of it. And while the E28 does a million things to keep your home clean, it's also designed to be easy to live with, thanks to the 95% recyclable packaging, off-peak charging, and an auto maintenance station that runs for up to 75 days without you needing to do a thing. The only real downside of the Omni E28 is the price. At $999, it's on the higher end, but you can get $150 off by using the code eufy HydroJet. The E25 gives you the same suction and HydroJet mopping without the portable deep cleaner for just $749. Check out eufy for yourself by clicking the link in the description. That's all for today. Which one would you choose, the eufy E28 or the budget E25? Please let us know in the comments. I've been Adam from Tech Utopia. Please like and subscribe.